Hello, agus fáilte is Misha Miss Bennett. Hello and welcome, and my name is Miss Bennett. This is just going to give you a quick run through of the day-to-days goings in Primary 1 and any questions that you may have. Hopefully will be answered here. So I will give you a minute just to read this. This is a run through of our school values, and all of these are incorporated into our lessons throughout the day. Teamwork, nurture, creativity, and community are probably the biggest ones that we work on at the moment in school, and then everything will just progress from there. So I'm in the class Monday to Friday, and then we do outdoor learning every Wednesday, and this sometimes may require us to go to Pilrock Park. Sometimes we will stay in the playground. Mr. O'Connor helps us for Forest School, and a lot of health well-being lessons are done, numeracy and literacy. I would just say for Forest School, if you have not sent in wellies, that would be a good idea if you could send them in, especially when it's raining outside. A lot of them will go outside to play, hopefully in all weathers, so it's nice to have an extra pair here. And when we do start going to Pilrock Park a little bit more, I will let you know if we need waterproofs in school, because they are also good to have in the school. Katie is our PSA. She's in the classroom with me helping, and she also is in the playground helping too. This is a run through of the day in Primary 1 in Class Uania. I am aware that that's a very small print. I will post it onto the school blog, so just keep an eye out for that. I try to keep every day as consistent as possible, so it's usually literacy in the morning, break and snack, then numeracy, and then some sort of PE, music, topic work in the afternoon. You'll see there on Tuesday mornings we've got literacy outdoor learning. That's just us going to the park and just doing, not to the park, to the playground, and doing our daily lessons that we would do in the classroom, but outside. Don't worry if you don't see all of this, I will put it on the blog. So this is just pictures of the classroom, because I'm aware none of you have really seen it. So every area in the room has a designated area of learning. There's a numeracy area, literacy area, arts and crafts, construction play, and also we've got a library area as well. So our rules and expectations in the classroom, there are three main rules in Class 1: showing kindness to one another, showing respect to one another and also to classroom resources, and listening well to others and teachers. Our expectations: follow instruction when given, showing good listening when sitting down during whole class learning, which isn't very long. I tend to do whole class learning for about 10-15 minutes, and then do smaller in-depth group work as well after that. And then we're also hoping for children to make attempts to speak Gaelic that they already know, or some basic Gaelic that they are currently using. So, an fud me dog and thai veg, can I go to the toilet, tap a lave, thank you, Shitavea, you're welcome, and then progress from there. So our literacy program in Class 1, it's a very strong focus on oral skills. We do a lot of songs, story rhymes, and games. As I said, teaching time is quite short in whole groups, and then I take in smaller groups, and Katie as well will assist with that, to do more of an in-depth teaching. At the moment we are doing traditional tales, so there's a lot of repetitive Gaelic in that, so that's quite good for the children to grasp. There's a focus on sequencing, recognising print, initial sounds, rhyming, recounting stories, fine motor skills, and mark making. After the October break, we will start phonics, and you will be notified of this before we start. I'll give you a minute to read that. Our numeracy in Class 1, we follow SEAL, which is Stages of Early Arithmetic Learning. It's a very focused, specific way of teaching numeracy and building mental maths with the children. Again, we do short whole class lessons, about 10 to 15 minutes long, and then smaller group works. So I do SEAL 4 times a week, and then one day we do topic maths, and topic maths covers time, money, data handling, measure, shape, pattern. So this year our health, wellbeing, resilient program is Look on the Bright Side. And in the health and wellbeing curriculum, we also cover mental, emotional, social, and physical well-being, planning for choices and change, relationships, physical health, food health, and substance misuse. Substance misuse, we focus on medicine and ensuring that the children know adults should only be administering medicine. And we work through these throughout the year. Our interdisciplinary learning is our topic work. So we try and involve science, religion, technology, social subjects, and expressive arts into the topics that we do. I tend to get the children to guide me in a way of what they would like to learn. So I'll introduce the topic and then we'll have a discussion about what they would like to learn about that topic. At the moment, we're doing the community, so school community, who's in school, who can help us, why they are here, how we move around the school, and how we can be safe in school. Next term topic is festivals and myself, but you will be given notice of all these. And like I said, I like to ask the children what they would like to learn about the topic so they can foster their own learning and become a little bit more independent with it and responsible with it. So this is just some practical information. Milk is always available if you've told the office and prepaid for it every snack time. Children have snack at 10:30. Yes, 10:30. And if you would like your child to have milk, you can phone or email the school office and they can set you up with that. Water bottles, please make sure that all your children have a water bottle in school and it is labelled. My class take their snack and their water bottle out of the bag in the morning and put it into their tray so they have easy access to it. But please make sure it is labelled. This will be the same for personal belongings. So if you're sending in any extra clothes during forest school and during when the weather starts to get a little bit wintry, especially for forest school, it's a good idea to have extra socks and trousers in their school bags because sometimes their feet can get wet in the rain. Please make sure they are labelled. Any letters that go home, a parent mail will be sent out prior to the letter going home, so just keep an eye on your email. And please, we have no toys in school. That is very important. So what the children should have in school, their bag, water, a small snack. They don't need a very large snack. They only have about 15 to 20 minutes to eat it, and their lunch is rather big. So if we could keep this snack quite small, that would be ideal. Most of my class are actually very good at having a decent snack, and they are rather quick at eating it, so it works out well. During snack time, there's always a story that the children will listen to, either by myself or a traditional tale that is read in Gaelic. Gym kit is not required at the moment in school, but please ensure they are coming to school with appropriate footwear for PE, or else if they have indoor outdoor shoes. My PE days are on Mondays and on Thursdays. The school dinner, please complete the menu choices either termly or weekly and let the office know if there's any changes prior to that. So the children in the class will wash their hands, change their shoes, wash their hands, and then we line up to go to the dinner hall. Each meal has a corresponding color tray. So if it's a vegetarian meal, it's a green tray and they have a green sticker, and so on for red and yellow. So when they go to the dinner hall, they know which color tray they need to get and they will be given the correct lunch. For homework in the school, we do send home a family homework mat. This is a menu of choices that you can do at home with your children. A lot of them are very practical. A lot of it requires maybe sometimes going outside. And this is volunteer, but it will be sent home and they're done in term 2 and term 3. After the term, children are invited to bring to school what they have learned at home. So it's a nice sharing experience for everybody. So the end of day arrangements, P1 and P2 finish at 2:45. The rest of the school, the rest of the children who go on the bus are supervised until 3:05, and then they are going on the bus. And you know yourselves, children are being picked up at the playground at 2:45. Have a look on the website if there's anything that any other information that you need. Our school handbook is there, school improvement plan, our class blogs. So every Friday I write up a class blog. This will give you an idea of what the children are going to learn in the week coming. It will give you some website links that you can look at as well. That's some things that you can do at home, especially to help enhance Gaelic learning. So please have an eye out for the blogs. They usually post them every Friday at about 1:30. And then also the website will give you some information about the sports activities and other Gaelic lessons if you would like to do those. Learning journals. If you are a parent in Scolari, you'll be aware of our learning journals. If not, a learning journal is a post that I make online. You'll get a notification when it's been uploaded, and it will give you an idea of what the children are learning in school. I will do whole class learning. So if we're learning about the community at the moment, I will post something about that, and then that's a nice discussion that you can have at home. So I've always heard that children go home and parents ask them, what have they learned in school? And they say nothing. So this will give you an idea of what is happening. And that is the end of the presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the school office or see myself at the end of the day at collection time. Thank you. Cheery.